There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
If I end up killing you, then I've got like a steady supply of power armor. You know, that I can just use yours to repair mine. I've got more armor-piercing shit than you guys. Do I actually gotta wait for it?
What I wish to discuss with you can wait for once I get settled in the command room outside.
Which is where exactly?
Hey.
Is it down here? I'm just, no, this is the washroom. It's a pretty nice washroom, actually. Is this another one? Yeah, it's another one. Okay, so definitely not down here. He is slow. Is it down here? Down here? That's a classroom. Do they take the goat? Fuck that test. Not gonna steal. You're not writing anything. So seriously, where are you going? Oh, it's just right there. I'm so great at this. It's amazing. Oh no, that's level 2 actually. Which is actually really close, I guess. Is it over here? Are you over here? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Yeah, sure.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace
So they got
and
fucked
adhere
up.
to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Alright then.
I'm glad I can count on you. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them. Should our worst fears become realized, please.
Cool.
I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment you
Yay.
won't be allowed to purchase.
So I can buy shit too now. There's one thing in particular I want to, well, actually I can buy that from the gun runners. It'd be in better quality
So,
too.
You're the outsider that's... Name's Harden. I'm the head paladin of this chapter.
You have a comb over.
And I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you. Are you willing?
Yeah, sure.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
Okay. So, so how do you do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters. So they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position.
See what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, report.
Cool. Oh shit. Wrong button. Optional, optional, optional.
It pains me to think of the scientific wonders that Helios pointed out.
Where's the main guy? There he is.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but access...
Okay. So, yeah, let's sure.
I could use some assistance.
Oh, it's a virus.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get... While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem, we'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jumped...
Yeah, sure.
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
Alright, what do I need to do?
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer, locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible. But the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish. But we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from...
Alright.
When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps.
Cool, sure. Access... Nope. Is that it? Nope. So, this might be one of those times where I'm like, fuck it. And, just cut shit. So be prepared for that. Because...
Bunker takes a little getting used to.
Is there like an actual starting point for this?
Doesn't it?
Or not? I don't even know when these things jump. I don't know if there's like an actual starting point. Obviously that's
The
not it.
virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Fucking hell. Now I gotta restart. But I didn't get anything done, so whatever. Nope. You. Clock is ticking, partition. Okay, so I got 1. Nope. You.
10 seconds.
Shit, nope, not way. There's no way. It's like Lieutenant Surge's thing, except way harder. And it jumped. Go, I got it.
That's it. We got it.
Holy shit!
Virus has been purged.
Holy shit! That's clutch.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
Yeah.
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already... Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area.
Okay.
Well, you'd have to get a senior... The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis. You might have...
Neat. So that was lucky. Let's see what I got. Bunker information? Sure. Let's do self-sustaining, multi-layers, espionage, or megatonnage, dervish. Fuck it. Okay, so, wait, is there anything... do the other ones have something else? No. Okay, so that was cool. I actually got that.
Special squad of Rangers.
I can access their store now, I think. I don't know if there's anything that I want from it, but I can do it now. I don't even know how to get the fuck out of here. Is this it? No. It's just their, like, stuff and things. I mean, really, not a whole lot there. Just a lot of money. But I'm definitely in no need for money, even if I buy the freaking other thing.
Seems the NCR's...
Oh.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular.
Your face is highly
Outsiders aren't
recycled.
allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. So you've been talking to Harden, eh?
Alright.
Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just...
Cool.
I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our...
So yeah, what happened to that?
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found.
Okay.
So McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here.
Alright. So who's that?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and